Hello there. My name is Jerry Sherk, and I live in Encinitas, California. And this story is about my life and times in the NFL. And my sports history takes me back to Oregon, where I was born. I was born and raised in a little mountain town of Grants Pass, Oregon. I was a pretty quiet and shy kid, but the thing that really kind of pulled me through when I was young was playing sports. And even though I loved to play sports, I really was a late bloomer. I was not successful in any school sport of any kind. In fact, it wasn't until I got to college in my senior year I ended up playing at Oklahoma State University. I was actually a wrestler and a football player when people started to recognize that maybe I did have something, especially in football. Still, I was really surprised when I was drafted in the second round by the Cleveland Browns, a great team with a lot of history. But I was a little, scared going to Cleveland as a 21-year-old. I wasn't confident. I didn't even really know if I would make the team. Well, fast forward to my first game as a rookie was also the first Monday night game, and I was a starting right defensive tackle. Some of you may remember the name Howard Cosell. It was also his first game as a football player. He interviewed Joe Namath before the game and asked Joe what he was going to do, what his game plan was, and he said, "We're going to run at the rookie, Jerry Sherk, number 72. So all through the game, Cosell would go, "There you have it. Joe Namath's plan is working well. They're taking advantage of the rookie." That's my best Howard Cosell impression. Still, I had some good plays and some bad plays, but we won, and I was really excited that we had won, and I really hadn't heard what the announcers were saying in the booth. It took me a little while to get it. It was rough playing in the NFL at first, as a rookie and a first year and a second year guy. But I'd say, after a while, I started to get it, and when I got it, I really got it. And so I was actually probably the most honored Browns defensive player over the decade of the 70s. I played 1970 to 81. I was named Defensive Player of the Year for the Browns 3 times. I went to 4 Pro Bowls. In 1976, I was named the Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL by one of the wire services. So that was a pretty big deal for me. As I hit kind of the middle to the end of my career, I had a few injuries, and they were kind of hard to recover from. So I started doing photography. So here it is today. It's 2006, almost 2007, and I get asked by a lot of people, do I miss football? And it depends on what day that you ask me. But all in all, I think that I really don't miss it because in a way I still have it. It's something that, when I get up in the morning, I always read the sports page first. People ask me about the Browns and the Chargers and so forth. Plus, football has really given me so much. I met my wife through playing football. She's from Cleveland. We had 2 kids. And it really led me into this career of helping others after the game, after they play the game, and also helping young people. So that's my story. Jerry Sherk, Cleveland Browns, defensive tackle, 1970 to 1981.